This is your evening edition for Wednesday, April 17th, 2024. I'm Deandrea Hamilton, joined by Dana Malcolm and Rashaed Esson. We have the news that matters most. Century 21 Arashar Properties is your best resource for buying or selling any real estate in the Turks and Caicos Islands, whether it's a condo, house, villa, commercial property, or vacant land. Century 21 TCI can assist you with your real estate needs. No matter the sign, keep Century 21 Arashar Properties in mind. Call 649-941-7368 or email your friends at century21tci.com. At the recently held Roots Americas Conference, the Turks and Caicos Islands Airports Authority, or TCIAA, says it began negotiating ways to optimize service locally. Having a less hectic airline schedule as one-way congestion at the airport could be improved, and the team went with this in mind as they reportedly worked on optimizing flight schedules, particularly addressing the congestion during peak travel periods, enhancing operational efficiency, and elevating the passenger experience. High-level meetings were held with representatives from American Airlines, JetBlue, Aero Mexico, Condor, KLM, and LATAM Airlines. The event was held from March 19th through 21st in Bogota, Colombia. Dana Malcolm has another report as the Turks and Caicos Islands budget debate continues.
Thanks, Deandrea. Fear is what drove the PNP administration's ministers to avoid speaking before the leader of the opposition on the opening day of debates yesterday. That, according to Edwin Astwood, opposition leader himself. Astwood expressed a desire to respond to all the ministers and switched his speech to the end of the debates, as he is, with his unlimited time, allowed to do. He says they were informed prior to the sitting, but this was the response.
And I told him, if you don't get up, I am not getting up. They said, okay, we will see, but you're speaking before us. Okay. Probably they never heard of me.
To the surprise of the country, no minister stood up to speak, choosing instead to leave residents in the dark about how they plan to spend the people's cash.
This is your budget. You need to give carriage of your ministry. And you don't want to do that?
The government has only responded with a brief synopsis indicating the debate is closed. Once again, visitation to the inpatient unit at the Cheshire Hall Medical Center has been suspended due to what the hospital is describing as security concerns. Word came from the TCI hospital on Wednesday about 1:30. It followed reports coming into the news team of a fight at the Clement Howell High School. Magnetic Media has reached out to the police on that count, but no response came up to news production time. Residents, though, tell us they saw ambulances and police cars heading to the school. Scenes from the event shared with us via video show what appear to be dozens of young men, some fighting, some throwing punches, kicking, throwing each other down, as others try frantically to separate them. The hospital also gave no explanation, only describing the decision as necessary to preserve the safety of staff, patients, and their families. Other services like the emergency department, surgical and routine outpatient clinics, x-rays, and lab services will remain open.
Thank you, Dana. It's the news that matters most. Magnetic Media, Rashaed Esson is on the other side of the break with your regional top stories.
Digicel is officially the fastest internet provider in TCI for another year. Our Wi-Fi lets you enjoy simply more of the best broadband experience in any part of your home. Based on the location of your home router, your Wi-Fi experience may vary due to obstacles like walls, appliances, or too many devices. It's time to say hi to Smart Wi-Fi. Smart Wi-Fi follows you around the house, ensuring the best experience while streaming, gaming, working, or relaxing. Maximize your coverage by installing a smart Wi-Fi booster today. Enjoy simply more with Digicel. Better together.
It's now time for your regional top stories. I'm Rashaed Esson. With the ongoing conflict between Guyana and Venezuela, Guyana, according to reports, appears to be strengthening its military capabilities. The most recent development is the signing of a $42 million deal with France for an offshore military patrol vessel set to be put in commission in 2025 alongside 2 Shark military patrol vessels from the United States. Helicopters have also been ordered from the Bell Corporation of Texas, among other high-tech equipment, as well as transport planes from India. Regarding these developments, President of Guyana Irfan Ali reportedly expressed in a conference that Guyana remains committed to defending itself. He said, quote, "While we are a peaceful state, no one should underestimate our resolve at protecting our territory and safeguarding national sovereignty." St. Vincent and the Grenadines is working to expand its cruise tourism industry, joining the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association FCCA as a 2024 Destination Development Strategic Partner, as announced at the Seatrade Cruise Global Conference in Miami on April 10. Minister of Tourism Carlos James at the conference spoke on the significance of the partnership. The World Relay Championships is coming up, and the Bahamas has named its team of 28 members called Team 242, according to reports. Jamaica has also named its team of 31. The relays will be held in Nassau, Bahamas at the Thomas Robinson Stadium from May 4 to 5, and about 450 athletes from 36 national teams are expected to compete. Magnetic Media is your news leader. For the news that matters most, we've got it here.
Water restrictions in the Providenciales area instituted by the Provo Water Company have been shortened by an hour and a half, according to PwC. Instead of running from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m., they will now run from 10 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. Water restrictions are to be in use for 2 more weeks, while the company works feverishly to increase supplies at the Susie Turn tank to match its output, as residents and tourists are using millions of gallons of water each month. That does it for the evening edition. Thank you for joining us. Remember, you can subscribe to get news online anytime at MMTV Caribbean. That's on YouTube.